The new OnePlus Nord 3 5G gets massive upgrades on paper over the model it replaces. OnePlus has packed MediaTek's flagship series SoC and a primary camera sensor straight from the OnePlus 11. However, the upgrades have come with an increase in cost over the Nord 2T 5G. Does the new OnePlus Nord 3 deliver good value? Watch our review to find out. First, a quick unboxing of the phone. This is what the retail box looks like. Inside, we first have this paper sleeve with the case, some documentation and stickers. Next up is the phone itself. Further in the box, we have the 80-watt fast charger and finally the charging cable. Now, taking a closer look at the design of the Nord 3 5G, it feels like a more premium version of the OnePlus Nord CE3 Lite 5G. The Nord 3 has slightly curved edges for the glass back, which is Corning Gorilla Glass 5. The misty green color that we have looks quite good, but it attracts fingerprints and smudges easily due to the glossy finish. There is a matte finished grey color as well, and both variants get an IP54 rating for dust and water resistance, which is a big upgrade over the old model. The overall in-hand feel of the OnePlus Nord 3 5G is nice. It has all the expected buttons and ports where you would expect them to be, including the alert slider. Weight distribution is also good. On the front, the Nord 3 5G features a tall 6.74-inch super fluid AMOLED display with support for HDR10+ video playback in apps such as Netflix and Amazon Prime Video. The 120Hz refresh rate also ensures smooth scrolling, and we did not notice any stutter in the animations. The in-display fingerprint scanner is fairly quick, but it is placed a bit too low for our liking. The OnePlus Nord 3 5G gets the flagship-grade MediaTek Dimensity 9000 SoC and comes in two configurations. The base model has 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, while the top variant comes with a massive 16GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. There is no microSD card slot for storage expansion, but you get a healthy mix of wireless connectivity standards. Software is handled by OxygenOS 13.1, which is based on Android 13. The Nord 3 is promised to get 3 years of Android updates and 4 years of security updates. Now, the Nord 3 also comes preloaded with a bunch of OnePlus and Oppo apps and features plenty of options to customize the look of the interface. Coming to performance, RAM management on the 16GB variant that we tested was excellent, as apps remained in memory and continued to load from where we had left them. Games such as BGMI and Asphalt 9 Legends ran smoothly even at the high graphical settings. Benchmark numbers were also quite solid for this segment. The OnePlus Nord 3 5G delivered very good battery life, easily lasting for one full day on a single charge and delivering an average screen on time of about 8 hours and 30 minutes on days with medium usage. In our HD video loop test, the phone lasted for a little over 21 hours, which is excellent. Charging is quick too, and the Nord 3 can fully charge from empty in about 40 minutes. Coming to the cameras, the rear main camera in the OnePlus Nord 3 5G has gotten a big upgrade. It's the same 50-megapixel Sony IMX890 sensor that's found in the OnePlus 11R and the 11. Daylight performance is quite impressive. It captures good details, dynamic range, and colors also look vibrant. Portrait mode shots offer very good background blur while getting the skin tones right. In low light, there's also a good balance of exposure between the highlights and the shadows. Sadly, the 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera is quite average. The color temperature is on the cooler side compared to the main camera, and as expected, details are weaker, especially around the distorted edges. There's also a 2-megapixel macro camera, which again is average at best. On the other hand, the 16-megapixel front camera's daylight performance is pretty good for the price. It gets the human skin tones right most of the time, and portrait mode blur looks natural. The rear camera can capture up to 4K 60fps videos, and the dynamic range performance is quite good, and so are the colors. The front camera is limited to recording at 1080p 30fps, which is quite okay with natural colors and passable dynamic range. The OnePlus Nord 3 5G checks almost all of the boxes to be a contender for possibly the best smartphone under 40,000 in India at the moment. It has a bigger and better display than its predecessor, a flagship-grade SoC, and a capable main camera. Software experience is also pretty clean and feature-rich. The only downsides which we can see are the underwhelming ultra-wide camera and the fact that it only gets a basic IP rating when the competition is offering better. The 16GB variant also sits quite close to the OnePlus 11R, which offers a curved edge AMOLED display and a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 SoC with a similar set of cameras but slightly faster 100-watt charging. However, if you want an all-rounder smartphone without stretching your budget too much, we think the OnePlus Nord 3 5G is still a great buy. So that's been it for our review. Let us know your thoughts about this smartphone in the comments below. And for all things tech, log on to gadgets360.com.